Hello everyone out there, welcome to Pilates Peggy. The last time I was talking about spine movements, so I want to go a little bit more precise into the chest. Because I often hear in my class, it's this thing, I know I'm sitting too much like this and I have to sit upright, and yeah, so what I then often see is that people show me they have to sit upright. Yeah, it's like this, which means you're completely blocking. Yeah, the muscle just getting tight, and we always have to think, but I have to sit straight, I have to sit straight. So let's maybe get this idea of sitting straight. Let's get it a little bit softer. Okay, but let's start warming up our shoulders. So one shoulder coming up, other shoulder, joop, up and down. And feel how the shoulders are moving, feel how the muscles here in the front, how they're moving, and the same in the back, also the muscles moving and also the shoulder blades. And if you're able to, get it a little bit faster. So shaking out, up and down. Arms maybe on your legs, or if you're standing, you also can do the same standing or beside your body or on a chair. And shaky, shake your shoulders. If you can, maybe faster. Breathe in and breathe out, faster. If you feel you lose the movement, then you go a little bit slower again. Going 2 more breaths. And then let both shoulders rest. Maybe close your eyes. Where can you feel something? And then open your eyes. And let's go just for shoulder circles. So one shoulder coming front, up and back, and then the other one. It's a little bit as if you would do, back swimming. And let the shoulder do the whole way that it can do. In case you feel any pain here, you can do the same movement but smaller. Yeah, it's not necessarily about big movement, but try to not cut out any part. So the shoulder can move front, it can go up, it can circle back, and it also can circle down. So really check and notice, okay, is my shoulder really doing the whole circle? In case sitting like this is uncomfortable, you also can sit, of course, cross legs position or in a chair. Or standing, yeah. And if the head feels as wants to follow, then let the head follow. When you do the movement, can you feel any difference between the right and the left side? Where does it feel maybe more smooth, or where has it more cracking? Yeah, where is it? One more. Okay, level the shoulders into the middle. Then let's go for the movement of moving the shoulders front, so really that thing of making yourself small, and then going the other way and opening the front and really having the feeling you crunching, you pushing the shoulder blades together. So making yourself small. And open the chest. As a movement, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, you try to once move the shoulder blades really into their extreme position. So when you're front, you're stretching out the part between the shoulder blades. and then you squeezing them together. The problem in daily life is just more that the problem is not those both extreme positions. The problem is more that we stay in one for a long time, which is usually this one. So while you do that, you have to focus onto your shoulder blades, how the shoulder blades gliding away from each other and how you give space between the shoulder blades and how you move them together. Then let's get another focus onto your collarbone. That's that long bone here from the middle of your sort of throat reaching to the shoulder. See how is that space. See how you're getting that space smaller when you curve front. And then how you get it wider when you roll the shoulders to the back. So then keep the movement and see if you can get the movement smaller. So every time you do it, you get it smaller and smaller. The movement is the same, closing front and opening to the back. And then see if you feel that your muscles, that the muscle movement gets much softer. So you don't have the strong pulling and not the pushing to the front. It's just much more subtle movement. And then get even smaller. And by getting smaller, try to feel a balance between the space of the collarbone and also the space between the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades, they don't want to pull together, they don't want to stretch out, they just want to be, it's nearly like as if they could be in a resting position, right in the middle. And getting even smaller, so it's not even anymore the chest and the thoracic spine moving, it's only still just the shoulders moving slightly front and back. But even that tiny movement of the shoulder front and back, how much difference does that give you into your collarbone and into the shoulder blades? So maybe here you see correcting this position, what we sometimes have, it's not that much of bringing the shoulder blades together. Sometimes it's just finding that middle resting position of the shoulder, of the space of the collarbone and the shoulder blades resting. So once you have the feeling you've found an equally balance between the muscles of the front and the back, let the shoulder be where it is and close your eyes. And see if that middle position, if that costs you lots of effort. If you feel like, oh, I'm already dropping back front, how much space can you give back into the collarbone and also back into the shoulder blades? And being here into that middle position, keep it alive. The body is always busy, always doing tiny adjustment. Sitting upright does not mean you have to hold into one position. You just should be aware of, where's my comfy position? Comfy, but active. 2 more breaths. And then open your eyes. So when I say comfy position, I know comfy position maybe is this, but after a while also that hurts. The longer you stay in that position, the neck starts to hurt, the thoracic spine starts to hurt. So comfy position, I mean that balancing of the muscle tone of the front and the back. Okay, so it's finding that easy position and also getting more strength into the shoulder girdle. So in all fours, finding the same movement that you just did into the shoulders. So you want to squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then you want to bring the shoulders in the front together, so you move the shoulder blades away. I know here it just feels much more difficult to find that whole range of movement. So here, by moving the shoulders, you have two things. You get into the flexibility, but also it's super good to get the shoulder girdle stronger. Why shoulder girdle stronger? So that you can find right into that middle position. And also here, while you're doing that exercise, notice, okay, where do I have a balance? Where do I have lots of space to breathe into my collarbone? And where are the shoulder blades right into the center? Not too far away and not too far together. Try here in moving the shoulders. Try to not move into your spine. Keep the spine long, and if you can, really isolate only the movement of your shoulder blades and of your shoulders. And then also here, getting smaller and smaller into the movement. Any neck issues, you can do the same with letting the head hang. And getting even smaller. And even that it costs here maybe more muscle strength. Find your middle position. Find the balance between the space and the collarbone. Shoulder blades hugging onto your rib cage, being not squeezing together, not pulled away from each other, right into the center. And then take a big inhale. And just resting here into the length of your spine. Inhaling. Yeah, of course it's not resting. I know you have to work. I know the shoulder girdle has to work. I know it's not too easy to hold the position here. But how much balance can you find between the front side and the back side? 2 more breaths. And then coming back into any seated position. And then do a little shoulder shake, front and back. And then do a little shoulder shake up and down. And then do some circles, any freestyle. Front, back, back, front. Maybe the head wants to move. And breathe in and breathe out. Oh, the shoulders want to come up. Bring them up really high and move them down. 1 more coming up. And moving them down. Close your eyes. How are you sitting now? Or if you've been standing, how are you standing now? Just observing. Maybe there's nothing, maybe there's something. Open your eyes. So any issues with sitting upright, move the shoulders, Yeah, also give the opening. You can open them and you can stretch the back and front. Yeah, maybe don't only have the feeling of only squeezing together. Keep it maybe moving, or move them together, open and front. So give the range of movement. And also when you, maybe in daily life, for me it's personal, when I'm, sometimes I also realize I'm just like this. I'm just trying to find the resting position of my shoulder into the middle, and already it's given me lots of relief into the front and into the back, and it's not a huge movement to correct. And also there to keep it alive, to not force myself into that perfect upright position. Always tiny adjustments possible. So hope it gives you a little bit more idea of lengthening into your thoracic spine and having space into your chest, and also space for breathing, yeah, up until the collarbone. Have a nice day. Bye.